The Last Walk. Chapter 1. The Beginning. Anna met Mark at a small coffee shop. She was drinking hot chocolate. Mark was reading a book. He looked at her and smiled. "Hi," he said. Anna smiled back. "Hello." They started to talk. They liked the same movies. They laughed at the same jokes. It felt easy, natural. That day, they walked around the city. They talked for hours. At the end of the walk, Mark asked, "Can I see you again?" Anna said, "Yes, I'd like that." Chapter 2. Happy Days. Anna and Mark started dating. They went to the movies every Saturday. They loved comedies and action films. Every Friday, they ate pizza at their favorite place. They always sat at the same table. The workers knew their names. On Anna's birthday, Mark gave her a small notebook. "For your poems," he said. Anna smiled. She loved it. She loved to write. They took pictures together in the park. They made funny faces. They looked so happy. Everything felt perfect. Chapter 3. Little Changes. One day, Mark didn't call. Anna waited. Then she sent a message. "Hey, are you okay?" Mark replied hours later. "Busy. Talk later." Anna felt a little sad, but she understood. Maybe he had a bad day, she thought. But it started to happen more. He stopped calling. He didn't answer messages quickly. When they were together, he looked at his phone a lot. He didn't listen like before. Anna smiled, but her heart felt heavy. Chapter 4. Confusion. Anna talked to her best friend Julia. "I think Mark is different now," Anna said. Julia nodded. "Do you still feel loved?" Anna was quiet. Then she said, "Sometimes, but not like before." "Talk to him," Julia said. Anna wanted to talk, but she was afraid. What if he didn't care? Still, she knew she had to do something. Chapter 5. A cold evening. Anna called Mark. "Can we meet at the park on Sunday?" she asked. "Okay," he said. The park was quiet. The trees were full of yellow leaves. It was fall. Mark sat on a bench and walked slowly to him. They looked at each other but were silent for a minute. Chapter 6. The Talk. Anna spoke first. "Mark, I miss us. I miss our talks, our laughs, our time together." Mark looked down. I'm sorry, he said. Work has been hard. Life feels heavy. And I nodded. But I feel alone, even when I'm with you. Mark was quiet. I don't know what to say, he whispered. And I looked at him. I think we are not the same anymore. We are together, but not really close. Tears came to her eyes, but she didn't cry. Mark took a deep breath. You are right. I think I stopped trying. And I looked away. I think maybe we should take a break. Mark nodded slowly. Maybe we should. Chapter 7. The Last Walk. They stood up from the bench. They didn't talk. They just walked. The air was cool. The sun was going down. Anna looked at the sky. Beautiful, she said. Mark smiled a little. Yes. At the park gate, they stopped. Thank you, Anna said, for the happy times. Thank you too, Mark replied. They hugged, a long, quiet hug. Then they let go. Anna turned left. Mark turned right. It was their last walk together. Chapter 8. 1 week later. Anna stayed at home that weekend. She made tea and read old poems she wrote. Some were about Mark. She smiled. She cried a little too, but she felt light, like she could breathe again. Mark didn't call. He didn't write. But Anna didn't feel angry. She felt okay. Julia came to visit. You look better, she said. Anna nodded. It still hurts, but I know it was the right thing. Chapter 9. A new chapter. 2 weeks later, Anna joined a poetry group. She shared her work. People clapped. Some cried. She met new friends. She laughed again. One day, she passed the coffee shop where she met Mark. She didn't go in, but she smiled at the memory. Mark was a part of her story, a chapter, not the whole book. And now she was writing a new one. Chapter 10. Moving on. Anna was not angry. She was not sad all the time. She was healing. She still remembered the pizza nights, the movies, the bench in the park. But now she also remembered the quiet pain, the missed messages, the long silence. She learned something important. Sometimes love changes, sometimes love ends, but life goes on, and so did she. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode, in the next story. Keep practicing, keep learning, and one day, very soon, your English will take off. See you again. Bye bye.